to this week's President's Corner. I hope you're having a great week and enjoying the sunshine. This week, what I'd like to talk about is LinkedIn. It's top of mind because recently I've noticed that some people are starting to use it more like Facebook, and to be honest, that's not what LinkedIn was designed for. It really was designed for B2B, to make the proper connections, to get great information and articles that pertain to business. And that's really what makes it effective and unique from other social media platforms. However, I've noticed some mistakes that people are making, and so I thought I'd address them in this week's column. So the first one is, remember that LinkedIn is not Facebook, so please don't use it like Facebook. If it has anything to do with business, that's worth posting. So I encourage you to think about if what you're posting is related to business. If it's not something personal or political, that's probably best to be saved for another social media platform. The other thing too is, if you send somebody a message, please know who you're sending it to. I've gotten a number of messages from people that clearly never even read my bio, and to me that warrants delete. So if they're not taking the time to read my bio, why would they want to connect with me? Also, another thing that I have noticed is like mass messages that come in where it brings in like 200 other people. That to me, if it's done right, I suppose it could be effective. But honestly, if you're trying to sell me something or pitch me an idea, just do it directly rather than including me with 200 or 300 of your other closest friends on LinkedIn. It's probably not something I'm interested in. And then the last thing, I won't go through everything that I wrote in this week's column, but the last thing I want to talk about is, if you set up a meeting with someone that you've met through LinkedIn, which is great. I'm all about meeting, new potential partners, business partners, but typically the meeting should be, hey, let's get to know each other, let's start building the relationship. But the last couple times I've had someone connect with me and say, hey, I'd like to connect and learn about your business, we get together, and all they did was pitch me. That's not the way to build a great relationship. So I would encourage you, if you're going to reach out to somebody in LinkedIn, make it an honest, transparent meeting, and talk about each other and how you could potentially support each other, because that's going to leave that person that walks away feeling much better about the potential relationship. So those are just a few of the LinkedIn things to think about next time you're on and looking to post or engage. Make it a great week.